What a week it was in Australia. We thought it was all about the end of the financial year, but it was about the end of a political career. It was about the changing of the guard. The knives were out. One prime minister left, a new prime minister by the end of the week. And it is not perhaps by chance that this was the week in which we had a change of prime ministers, a change in leadership, because Kevin Rudd may have chosen his parasha well, because Parashat Pinchas is about a change of leadership. It's about who is the ideal leader. It's about a succession plan. At the beginning of the parasha, we have this zealot, this firebrand, the man who has the knife out, Pinchas. And we may think because of Pinchas's act of zealotry, his ability to know what to do at the right time, at the right moment in Jewish history, when it seemed to almost symbolize the end of history because Moshe's very leadership, Moshe's very mission was challenged. Pinchas knew, though, what to do. And so some may think, well, this man who acts with zealotry, who acts with, today we would say, with fanaticism and kills somebody, is he the right kind of leader? And lest we think that, I suggest to you that he is not the ideal leader. And because Pinchas' zealotry was needed at the time, he saves Jewish people. He changes Jewish history. But he is not the model for the future leaders of the Jewish people. And that is why he is given Brit Kunan, he's given a Brit Shalom. His covenant, he's given the covenant of peace. His recognition, his reward for his act of zealotry is not go out there, Pinchas, take up the knives and go out there and act as a zealot for the name of God. But rather, go out there, Pinchas, and be a diplomat. Go out there, Pinchas, and learn the ways of peace. Go out there and learn the ways of negotiation, which is in fact what we do see later on in the book of Yehoshua. In Sefer Yehoshua, we see Pinchas is appointed by Yehoshua to be the man to go and negotiate peace with the warring tribes of Israel. And to emphasize this point perhaps even more, that name Yehoshua appears later on in our parasha, where Moshe comes to Hashem, when Hashem has just reminded Moshe that he is not going to get into the land of Israel, that he will not be able to get there, and Moshe poignantly looks over that mountain to the land that he will not venture into. And it is then that Moshe spoke to Hashem, saying, and I'm reading now in our parasha of Pinchas in chapter 27, verse 15, where Moshe turns to Hashem and he says, Yifkod Hashem Elohei ruchot l'chol basar ish alayta. He says, Hashem, if I am moving on, we need a successor. Moshe is a great leader who is able to appoint a successor and to look into the future and not to only care about his own ego and his own political career. Because Moshe says, Hashem, we need to appoint a man, God's spirit of all flesh, appoint a man over the assembly. One who will go out before them, come in before them. One who will bring them in, one who will take them out. And they will not be like sheep that have no shepherd. And dare I say, they will not be rudderless. Hashem said to Moshe, take Yehoshua, the son of Nun, place your hand upon him, give him of your spirit. He is going to be the one to succeed you. The choice of Yehoshua is again instructive. Not Pinchas. Yehoshua, a man of peace, a man of learning, a man of leadership. And as we will see at the beginning of the book of Yehoshua as well, a man who understands, a man who tells us chazak ve'ematz, a man who knows about strength, who knows about courage. These are the kind of characteristics of leadership that are outlined for us in our parasha. May all our leaders, whoever they may be, within the Jewish community, within Australia and in Israel, may our leaders always fulfill the words that are here. May they understand the spirits of people. May they understand the different people's needs and listen to their opinions. May they go out in front of the people and show leadership. May they also lead from behind with understanding, with wisdom, and with knowledge. Shabbat Shalom.